And the other thing, too, since we're just airing things out, I'm in a really weird spot.
Oh, no.
Because somebody that I absolutely despised passed today.
Who?
And I feel bad because I'm older now, but Michael, of all the St. Louis Cardinals, I hated Tommy Herr, I hated Willie McGee, I hated John Tudor. But the guy that I hated the most is Whitey Herzog.
And he passed.
The White Rat passed away today at 92. Oh. And it's sad because it's still my childhood, but Michael, like he's 18, 19-year-old Don LaGreca, that's why it's weird. Like, Yankee fans hate the Red Sox, and now they hate the Astros. But still, in the division, you hate the Red Sox more than anybody else. But for Met fans, depending on your age, some hate the Cubs going back to 69 and 84. Some hate the Braves, some hate the Phillies, some hate the Marlins for what they did to the Mets in 07 and 08. I can't muster enough hate. Well, all the teams that are in division now, the way I hated the St. Louis Cardinals in 87. Oh, my God, 87. Terry Pendleton, another piece of garbage.
Oh, my God.
I hated these guys. I hated them.
That's funny. I don't even think of him as a Cardinal.
But I think every Met fan of a certain age feels what I feel. And the leader of all these, Jack Clark, oh, my God.
Jack Clark was such a good guy.
Michael, you're ruining it.
You're missing the point. You're too close to it.
I'm sure Whitey Herzog, he came up because should have been the Met manager.
Well, Michael, do you know Whitey at all?
I did not know Whitey. I knew Jack Clark. He played for the Yankees for a couple of years. He was a terrific guy.
Sure, listen, I'm sure I would have no problem as a human being.
Hey, you used to hate me. Now you love me.
Leaving my children to Willie McGee. Have them take care of them for a month. But I'm just talking about from a baseball standpoint. I just hated those Cardinals. Vince Coleman, it made me sick when he became a Met.
Ozzie Smith, you hate it?
No, you can't. You can't. Do the right thing.
You know what?
You can't hate Ozzie.
It is odd that I didn't mention his name because there was something about the Wizard.
Yeah, well, it's that. He's the Wizard.
But, Mike, all of them. But with the exception of him.
Keith Hernandez?
Well, no, this because now you're kicking it old school Cardinals.
Yeah, that's
I had no problem with the 79 Cardinals.
Right.
It was once Keith became a Met. Come on, 85, Michael. That whole race to the end of the season, and then 87 where they took it away. I mean, I just hated those Cardinal teams, and he was the face of those guys. Whitey Herzog, the White Rat.
What an obituary you're putting out there, Don.
But as you get older, you realize that was a time in my life where I really enjoyed, the Mets and that time. So I feel bad.
Can I be honest with you? Michael?
But 18-year-old Don LaGreca was waiting for this day.
I'll be honest.
But 56-year-old Don LaGreca is sad.
I'll be honest. The nickname, the White Rat, it's not great on a day like today.
And Peter, so I can just circumvent the question. No, I wouldn't sign up for 92.
You would.
I want more. I want more.
You want more.
I want more. I'm greedy.
92.
Well, it's interesting because my mom's friend Faye turned 98. He said he'd sign for 98. So we're now we know.
We're finding the
92.
window.
So we're getting. So what is the actual year?
I think 98.
No, Michael, come on. You get Harry. You get a 95, 96. You're not taking it?
Nah, probably not. No, I need more.
I don't believe.
I need more.
I actually don't believe.
I need more.
You couldn't be that bad a businessman though, because if this was a real business dealing, where God is playing a game of would you take 90? Would you take 95, Michael? And you look him in the face and go, "I'm not willing to take 95. I'm rolling the dice." You know what happens the next second?
You die.
You drop dead at 74, and they go, "Well, listen, I offered you 95. You didn't think it was enough."
Yeah, see, you be careful, Michael.
Yeah, and that's what he'd say.
God, Todd Worrell, another one. They just keep coming, but at least
Todd Worrell just passed away.
No,
someone you hate.
Cardinals. But at least Howard Johnson had his number. I'm being taken back here to a really special time. My dad got me a phone, Peter, back when we actually had those tabletop phones. With the handle.
Oh, yeah, sure.
And I needed a new phone. He came back with a red phone. I said, send it back. I have a red phone. It's a Cardinal phone. It's red.
Knowing your dad, right? He probably fought every fiber in his body not to smash the receiver against your face.
I'll tell you what happened. Now you make it. Now I got to expose the truth. I had that phone for several years.
Of course, he wasn't taking that back.
That was said. My father was like, I'm not going back.
But here, my question again. And but again, a lot, as we learn more about Don's dad, there's just puzzling information. The car cannot get less than half a tank. Making a phone decision, he decides to get the nuke phone? That's the only reason you get the red phone.
I think that's what they handed it to him and he walked out. I don't think he sat there.
You got a phone? He walked out. He said, "Hey, you got a phone?
Where's the phone? What's the one the closest to the register?"
That's the one he bought.
If I get out of here a half a second quicker, we're going to use that one.
Because those extra seconds allow him to put another pizza box into a soda.
That's a great point by you.